Empowered greetings, friend. Delatorro McNeal II here. Listen, I'm excited about the moments that we're getting ready to share over the next few minutes as I change and transform and challenge your life from this concept. I believe that most people are caught between their dream and their job, their paycheck and their promise, their destiny and their daily routine. Could this possibly be you? Listen, I'm excited to be here with you. I want to thank Dr. Willie Jolly for this wonderful platform. I want to thank my new buddies, Shay and Trevor. I thank every single one of you all for being a part of this platform. And I'm excited about the few moments that we have that I have to share with you a few things that you can utilize to do what you love and get paid for it. I want to send a special shout out to Dr. Wright for doing all the wonderful back-end work to help make this platform possible for all of us. And I want you to get your pen and paper out, because I believe that over the next few minutes that we have together, if you will let me, we can partner together and I can change and transform your life. I am a peak performance expert, best-selling author, and renowned keynote speaker based in beautiful Tampa, Florida. I get to travel the world. I've been in this industry over 15 years, been on worldwide television networks. I earned my CSP, which is a Certified Speaking Professional designation, through the National Speakers Association 10 years before the international average. So I'm really, really excited about that. It puts me in the top 7% of paid professional speakers worldwide. And I'm humbled by that. I'm a man of God. I love God. But I'm even a greater student of success and student of people who are in transition. And I'm here today to talk to you about my concept, my book, and my coaching program called Caught Between a Dream and a Job: How to Leave the 9-to-5 Behind and Step into the Life that you've always wanted. Now, here's what I firmly believe. I believe that you don't have to cash in personal fulfillment for professional gain. I believe that you can do what you love and get paid for it. You believe that as well, or you wouldn't be on this hangout. You believe that you can do what you love and get paid for it because you're already doing it. In fact, you're a ninja. You are awesome. You are bad to the bone. You are the bomb.com, because here's one thing I know about you. You've made money. You've generated cash. You've produced an income doing something that you don't like, because studies tell us that 87% of Americans report being dissatisfied with their jobs, and as high as 40% of Americans will say that they actually hate what they do for a living. Listen, hate what they do for a living. So they dislike it, or go to the extreme and say they hate what they do, comma, for a living, but they do it so well that they can get paid for it. Now hold on, stop the presses. If you can get paid to do something that you dislike and even hate, imagine how much more you can get paid to do what you love. Imagine how much more you can get paid to live your dream. Imagine how much more you can get paid to fulfill your purpose and your assignment on this earth. You know, this book and this coaching program have literally landed us on worldwide television. We've been on Fox, NBC, ABC, BET, TBN, Daystar. I'm sure you've probably seen me on any of one of those television programs. Joel Osteen, the America's favorite pastor, has endorsed our material. And I'm really humbled and excited to be with you in this intimate space, because right now there's no cameras, there's no lights, there's no audience. It's just us. And in this intimate encounter, I'd like to just share with you a few things that I believe that you are going to need to know and to utilize if you want to do what you love and get paid for it. You know, my concept, Caught Between a Dream and a Job, is really about occupational fulfillment. Now, that word is a really powerful word to me, occupational fulfillment, which means you are supposed to occupy. You're supposed to rule and reign and dominate whatever you choose to do for work. That's occupation, your occupation, how you occupy, how you own, how you take up space, how you dominate in what you do. Footnote, write this down, whatever you do, be incredible at it. People don't pay jacks, they pay masters. I'm going to say it again. People don't pay jacks, they pay masters. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that when I share an equation with you in a second. But keep in mind that if you really want to kick butt and take names, you can't just be decent or all right. You've got to be the bomb.com. You've got to be incredible. You've got to be amazing at what you do. So occupational is how you occupy. Now fulfillment, the other part of that word, is really powerful, because to me, you are supposed to fulfill a role in this life. You're supposed to leave this world better than the way you found it. And as you do what you do for a living, it's supposed to fulfill a role and it's supposed to fulfill you at the same time. The problem is we fulfill roles all day, every day for 8 to 10 hours a day, but that role does not fulfill us. Occupational fulfillment is doing what you were meant to do and doing it so well, so bad to the bone, so ninja, that it fulfills you as you do it. Every single day, I'm fortunate and blessed enough to do what I do to the extent that every time I do it, in every way that I do it, and to whom I do it to, it adds value to me as I'm adding value to others. And I truly believe that that's the type of life that God wants all of us to live and to lead. My friend, just for being a part of this webinar, I want to give you a free gift right now. If you'll take out your cell phone and if you'll send a text message to 38470, 38470, all I want you to do is in the body of that text message, type in Delatorro, Delatorro. So you're going to send a text message to 38470, and all you're going to type in is Delatorro, Delatorro. Now, as soon as you do that, you're going to be given the wonderful opportunity to get 2 really awesome gifts from me just for being a part of this hangout. So I want you to know that you're thebomb.com, and I admire you and all my chevers out there. Listen, I want to give you a gift just for being a part of this. So as soon as you text Delatorro to 38470, you're going to get 2 free gifts from me. One is a free gift called What is Success? 12 simple answers to one of life's most complex questions. You know, it's a free MP3. It's 60 minutes long. You're going to absolutely adore it. It's incredible. And it's a powerful, powerful coaching program and a coaching system and a coaching session, if you will, that's absolutely free, where I share with you 12 answers to one of life's most complex questions. What is success? Is it the money? Is it the house? Is it the car? Is it leadership? Is it legacy? Is it physical health? What is it? I answer that in that MP3. I'm also going to give you my 5-part video series on peak performance. It's a video series that you're going to enjoy. Each video is about 3 to 4 minutes long, and it's powerful content. So when you need your Delatorro fix after this hangout, you'll be able to enjoy that, and you'll become a part of our community, and we'll be able to let you know what we've got coming up in the very near future. So as soon as you text 38470 and you type in Delatorro, you will receive those gifts as a free bonus, over $200 worth of value, absolutely free, that I just want to give you and bless you with just for being a part of this program. So I'm really, really excited about that. Now let's jump into some content because I'm really, really excited about that. I want you to write down this equation for me, and I'm going to write it down with you, okay? I want you to write down an equation. I believe that purpose is like a math equation plus passion plus proficiency plus promotion equals profits. All right, see, I wrote it down just like my friend, I believe that purpose plus passion plus proficiency plus promotion is what's going to equal profit. Purpose, discovering and figuring out what it is that you're on this earth to do, the assignment that's on your life. God didn't give anybody everything, but he did give everybody something. My friend, what is your something? That's what this system is all about. And you can start learning about this system simply by visiting www.caughtbetweenadreamandAjob.com. That's www.caughtbetweenadreamandAjob.com. One of the key principles that I share in this amazing 10-disc coaching program, there's 10 audio CDs in this thing, and I'm going to become your personal life transition and career transition coach through this program. But one of the keys that I share is I help you discover what God put you on this earth to do, the assignment, the purpose that's on your life. I believe something powerful. The moment that you were dropped on this earth, God dropped a problem on this earth at the same time. And the moment that you and your gift and talent meets the problem that you were put on this earth to solve, your calling has been reached. And you're supposed to live your life living in your calling and getting paid to operate in what you're supposed to already be doing. Let me tell you something a different way. Your gift and your talent really should be something that comes easily and naturally to you. Your purpose is the assignment that God put on your life for why you're here. And I'm here to tell you that you're here to do a whole lot more than drink up all the water, suck up all the air, and eat up all the food, as Dr. Jolly would say. You have a tremendous assignment on your life. And I need you to understand that you are a professional problem solver. So the moment that you identify the problem that your gifting solves, and you begin to market your excellence and your expertise to the people that have that problem, my friend, you can begin to generate some income. But you got to understand your purpose. So when you order this system, I'm going to give you the system and the book. You need them both because the system is 10 audio CDs, okay, that you'll be able to listen to in your car, over 10 hours of coaching. Plus you need the book because the book is something you get to write in, dog ear, and you get to kind of highlight it. And I ask you 30 of the toughest questions you're probably ever going to be asked in life to help you understand how your past, your present, and your future is trying to help you get clear about what your purpose is. Because, my friend, as soon as you know your purpose, you can live your dreams at an incredible level. So the first part of that equation is, what's your purpose? Once you know your purpose, then you got to operate your purpose with tremendous passion. People say, follow your passion and the money will come. That's a lie. That's garbage. That's not true. You have to not only know what your passion is, but you have to execute your purpose with passion. People tell me all the time, they say, man, Delatorro, you got so much energy when they see me at live events or stages, or they see me crowd surfing, or they see audiences doing the Matrix, 5,000 people, 6,000, 10,000 people doing the Matrix all at one time. They say, man, Delatorro, wow, you got so much energy. And I say, you know what? It's not energy. It's passion. I am passionate about seeing people live their life to the fullest. I'm passionate about seeing you do for a living what brings you joy, what brings you peace, what brings you excitement, what comes naturally to you. You know, I love something that Albert Einstein said. He said all of us have genius inside of us. But if you were to ask a fish how smart it is based upon its ability to climb a tree, the fish would always feel stupid. See, the truth is, my friend, every one of us have an ideal environment where our gift shows up. And your gift does not show up until you're in the right environment. So you have to put yourself in the right environment where your passion can be ignited, and where your passion is stirred, and where your passion and your unction for the right things, the gifts and talents that are already a part of you innately, get to thrive. So you got to know your purpose. Then you got to execute that purpose with tremendous passion. Once you know your passion, you got to follow the third principle, which is you got to get good. And I mean really good. We live in an era and a society right now that is globalized, which means your competition has quadrupled. You got to be good. You can't just be decent. You can't just be all right. You've got to be amazing. You've got to be incredible. And you cannot be a jack of all trades, but then a master of none. You got to learn how to be like a stamp and stick to one thing until it delivers. I'm going to say it again. You got to learn to be like a stamp and stick to one thing until it delivers. Am I saying not to have multiple streams of income? No, I love multiple streams of income, and I have many streams of income, and I have since I was 14 years old when I got my first job bagging groceries at Winn-Dixie. I've had multiple streams of income in my life since I was 14 years old, and at the time of this recording, I'm 36. So I've had multiple income streams for a long time. And one of the things that I've learned is that people pay people who are good. I stuck with speaking when I was speaking for chicken dinners. I stuck with speaking when I was speaking for cornbread. I stuck with speaking when nobody was booking me. I stuck with speaking when I was speaking in Toastmasters groups. I stuck with speaking in good economy, bad economy, medium economy. I stuck with speaking when other businesses were thriving. I stuck with speaking when other businesses were failing. I stuck with speaking when I was single, when I was married. I stuck with speaking when I was popular, when I wasn't, when I was on television, when I wasn't. I stuck to one thing. My friend, are you willing to stick to one thing until it delivers? Are you willing to be committed to whatever your purpose and your passion is, to the point to where you're willing to do it in good times and out, in season or out of season, whether you're up, whether you're down? Are you willing to stick to that thing? And if you're willing to stick to that thing, my friend, I'm here to tell you that whatever you water grows. So if you stick to that thing, incredible stuff's going to happen in your life, and it's going to help you get proficient. But you can't get proficient if you're not willing to stick to something. And I mean stick it out when it's good, bad, when it's hard, when it's lonely. You got to be willing to stick to it until it produces a result for you. Once you get good, then the next thing you got to do, my friend, is you got to let people know. You got to promote the fact that you're incredible at what you do. I know so many people who are gifted and talented, but they haven't taken the time to promote what it is that they're incredible at. So what I want to encourage you to do is really take the time to open up your mouth. We live in a global society right now. We got social media, we got YouTube, we got Google Hangout like this. I mean, we have unlimited opportunities, and many of them are free to promote our expertise. But I'm going to encourage you, promote the fact that you're good. Don't use social media. Don't let social media promote you to a place that your excellence cannot maintain you. You know, it's important that you not pull back the curtain until the stage is ready and the play is ready to begin. So my friend, don't be afraid to develop on the backside of the desert. That's why in my coaching program and in the system, I teach you about the power of the dream job. See, because if your job is here and your dream is here, you need a bridge to get from one to the other. That bridge is called a dream job, which is a brief occupational opportunity that pays you salary and benefits to practice your dream on somebody else, while on nights, weekends, and lunch breaks, I'm going to say it again, nights, weekends, and lunch breaks, you start building your dream on the side, your side hustle. See, Delatorro is not the cat that's going to tell you to go out and quit your job tomorrow. No. When I was caught between my dream and my job, you know what I did? I took a position at the University of South Florida. See, my story is quick and it's simple. I was labeled an at-risk youth in the 5th and 6th grade, told that I wasn't going to amount to much of anything. But my 6th grade teacher came up to me on the first day of class. This is the story that got Joel Osteen's attention. And she said, "Son, you're not a youth at risk, you're a youth at promise." And she began to mentor me. During recess, she said, "You're going to spend half the time with your friends and the other half of the time you're going to sit next to me and I'm going to teach you about life." One of the first lessons that she taught me, she said, "Son, as soon as you were dropped on this earth, your potential took off ahead of you, and the whole race of life is about you catching up to yourself, not the Joneses." I think every time we go up to a military person, we should shake their hand and say, "Thank you for your service." But I think every time we go up to an educator, we should hug their neck and say, "Thank you for your impact." We all have a favorite teacher that changed our lives. Miss D was that teacher for me. From that point, I had no more academic challenges. I went to Florida State University. I got bachelor's and master's, 2 degrees in 5 years total with a 4.0 and 0 student loan debt. Came out and took a $50,000 a year job in corporate America. Started building my first townhouse at 21 years old, and all of a sudden, life happened, and I got hit with pain. That's right. I lost that great, cushy corporate job. Went from 50 grand to nothing in a day. I had a decision to make. The next morning, I looked at myself in the mirror and said, "Never again am I going to let somebody else determine my destiny. It's my time to get in the driver's seat." So I know what it's like to not only be caught between a dream and a job, my friend. I know what it's like to be caught between a dream and no job. And some of you all who are listening to this program right now are in that spot as well. You're caught between a dream and no job. Some of you all are caught between a dream and a job that you enjoy. You enjoy the job. It gives you good income. And it's giving you great benefits, but you know that there's a dream on the inside of you that's tugging at you to do something more purposeful, more powerful, and more profitable with your life. My friend, that's why you need this 10-disc coaching program. When people call me, I want you to visit www.caughtbetweenadreamandAjob.com right now. Visit the website right now. When people call me for one-on-one career coaching, they pay anywhere between $350 to $500 an hour for me to just give them some one-on-one advice. In this amazing 10-disc program, you get 10 hours of my best coaching that you can listen to over and over and over again in the comfort of your car or your home or while you're on that plane. You can download everything into iTunes. It will change and transform your life so that I can shift you out of job living by default and into dream living by purposeful and powerful design. If your dream is bigger than your job, you need this system in your life. Once I made a decision that I was going to transition out of my job into my dream, and I was forced into it through that layoff, I began to start speaking, and then I took a 2-year position at the University of South Florida. That was my dream job. Remember I said earlier, if your job is here and your dream is here, you need a bridge to get from one to the other. That was my dream job. And I worked at the University of South Florida for 2 years as a professor. So I was a professor, I taught public speaking, and then I also was a faculty staff trainer. So I taught faculty and staff. I was 2 years out of college teaching those that teach college students. I knew then that God put a special gift on my life, and I wanted to develop that gift and live it out to the fullest. For 2 years, I was making $40,000 a year at the University of South Florida, while on nights, weekends, and lunch breaks, I was building my speaking dream and my speaking career on the side. I cashed in personal fulfillment for my future, for my dream. And in 2003, I went full-time as a speaker, and I've been full-time ever since. It's been an amazing journey. I've been all over the world. God has blessed us to do amazing things, and I feel like I'm just getting started. My friend, I need you to understand, when you know what your purpose is, when you execute your purpose with tremendous passion, when you get extremely good at what you're meant to do with your life, and when you promote it and tell people that you're amazing at it, then you can produce profits. Profits that not just make you a living, but make you a fortune. Profits that give you multiple streams of income. Profits that allow you to be philanthropic and give to other causes that you believe in, other nonprofits that you believe in, other people that you believe in. It lets you leave a legacy. One of the things that I love that Dr. John Maxwell, who's one of my mentors and good buddies, taught me years ago. He said, Delatorro, great leaders never cross the finish line first place, because they're always bringing a whole bunch of leaders across the finish line right along with them. And I truly believe that that is really the call for all of us. My friend, as we begin to bring this to a close, I just want to take a moment and challenge you with a few things that's going to help you take it to the next level. First of all, make sure that you send that text to 38470 and just type in Delatorro, Delatorro, so you can get $200 worth of free gifts just for being a part of this. You're going to get the 60-minute What is Success MP3, and you're going to get the 5-part video series on peak performance. Second thing that I want you to do is visit caughtbetweenadreamandajobcom right now and order this amazing, amazing system, this amazing program that'll change and transform your life. Let me just read off to you a couple of the discs that are in here, and these discs are packed, jam-packed with content. I love something that Robert Anthony, who is the mentor to Ron DeBane, who created The Secret, said about this program. He said, consultants charge thousands of dollars for this information. Make sure you order it today. I think that's powerful, coming from the mentor of the woman who created the worldwide phenomenon called The Secret. Disc number 1, identifying your destiny and clarifying your vision. Clarity is power, my friend. If you want to know what your dream is and land in your dream, you got to get crystal clear about what it is. Disc number 2, whoever told you to job. There's 3 ways for you to look at work. You can look at work as a job, you can look at your work as a career, or you can look at your work as a calling and a dream. I teach you on that disc how to graduate your understanding of what you do for a living so that you can do what you love and get paid for it. But you have to change your approach towards work. Disc number 3, living your life by design rather than by default. Think about it, my friend. Everything around you, you design it. Your phone is designed. You customize it. You customize your laptop. You customize your car. You customize the playlist in your car. You customize your CDs. You customize your seatbelt. Everything around you, you customize it in order to maximize it. But most of us live a defaulted life, but we design the stuff around us. I teach you how to design your life on your terms on that disc. It's powerful. It's life-changing. Disc number 4, your life's purpose, the catalyst to your dreams. Powerful, powerful disc. It will make you pull over on the side of the road. It's so powerful. And you want to get this 10-disc coaching program because it truly is. It's coaching. It is the best of me. It's psychology. It's empowering. It's spiritual. I give you challenges. I make you pause the disc. And then the book is powerful because it gives you the opportunity to flip it upside down. Lord have mercy. It gives you the opportunity to write in it and highlight it and dog ear and all those wonderful things. So, my friend, I just want to share with you some things that I know that you're going to be able to utilize in order to take your life to that next level. But if you want to get out of job living and into dream living, and you want to build that dream up, because some of you all have the dream, you know what the dream is, but you haven't built it up enough so that it can support you and your family. So you're still working a job and you're working your dream on the side, and your side hustle is not mature enough for you to step out on it full time. You need the system, so I can teach you the strategies, because I have 2 discs on here. Disc number 8, 20 powerful tools for strategic transition. I teach you exactly how to transition out of that job into that dream, how to hire yourself using the magic of part-time. Absolutely profound. What you're doing in your part-time is what's going to determine how fast your dream builds. What you're doing with those nights, weekends, and lunch breaks. And I teach you exactly what to do in those nights, weekends, and lunch breaks for you to amass an incredible fortune for yourself and build that dream out powerfully. Absolutely, just unbelievable. There's also a DVD in here of me presenting live, which you'll really enjoy. So this is the system that I want to bless you with. We've given you an incredible discount, but you got to make sure you go to caughtbetweenadreamandajobcom to pick it up. It'll change and transform your life, your future, your business, your family. It'll help you pay off debt and exponentially. It will put you in a completely different place in terms of your tax bracket, and it's going to help you to build out your dream strategically and powerfully. My friend, if you want to be a leader, you got to lead yourself first. In order to lead an army of many, you got to start by leading an army of one. I'd like to give you a special invitation to develop your leadership and to develop your entrepreneurship. I have an annual conference called the Full Throttle Experience. You can visit www.fullthrottleexperience.com. That's www.fullthrottleexperience.com to learn more about my 3-day live leaderpreneurship conference. It's called the Full Throttle Experience. It's based on a motorcycle metaphor. I've been riding motorcycles for 8 years and I love it. And I've learned a lot about life and business and success while riding a motorcycle. And we have some of the top speakers from across the planet to come to speak as faculty at Full Throttle. And you also get 3 days with Delatorro.